Nice Portuguese women over here though, people. Even the fat ones are nice, like, you know, not like mingers like in the UK. Ho! Belly rubs! They have water. Right, we're just walking, we're just talking. Motivational Fridays. Nope, you got that wrong. Every day should be motivational. The whole point of me ever really starting this channel, like, people grow, people change, people say stuff they might regret, or people say stuff that people might misinterpret. Just fuck people, right? I don't mean that in a nasty way. You got to hold your head high and just carry on your path, all right? Learn by your mistakes. People can help you and advise you the best, you know, they think they can. Like, it does help, like motivation from other people. Hence why I want to make this today. I just fired up YouTube, right? And this motivational, like, some of them are just like repeats of other channels, whatever. But this guy, I can't remember his name, but it was something which I was kind of doing a few years ago, and that was starting to do like longer walks, like long distance walking with like carrying weight like a backpack, and a little bit of running. I run at the end of it after I was really warmed up. So I don't like all this like walking and then running and walking and running. Depending how far you kind of do those intervals, it can kind of be like worse than just actually warming up for like 4 or 5 miles and then running. Again, the running thing, I see people on Strava that are good cyclists, and they start running and that, and they are literally biting off more than they can chew. People need to realise it takes 10 years at least, minimum, to condition yourself for pretty much any sport, and to get reasonably good at it that you decide to pursue and take part in, alright? It's just way too much. 13 kilometres, 15 kilometres, alright? It's like they want it just like that. It's not going to happen, right? Choose your discipline, alright? Train with that, and if there's anything else on the side of that, then just attack it like slowly, like, alright? I mean, some people can get away with it, most people can't, alright? Too much too soon, that's going to like lead to injury, and then your motivation's going to go down, and then you're not going to want to run or walk or whatever, or you're not even going to be able to ride your bike because you picked up an injury from another activity, another sport, if you will, alright? So today I got a pack on. I've got about, let me see, 4 litres of liquid in there, like 2 cartons of orange juice, and 1 water, and then 1 like sort of mixed juice squash type drink, right? And I got a shimag in there, like a scarf, like a little lightweight hoodie, because I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, I don't want to overdo it, if you know what I mean, but if I decide to go and sit on a beach somewhere and then it's getting later, then it can get chilly over here at night. I guess it's where we are on the Med. Warm in the day and then it gets really cold at night. So yeah, carrying a bit of weight in the backpack, military style, and I guess over time you could increase that. I've got a Bailey Works like messenger bag on, which I've never been really pleased with. I mean, it might be alright if you're pissing. Well, actually, no. I mean, I have pissed about the streets on it. I have rode it when I'm up Bristol and stuff, and I've kind of carried like, not like too heavy weight in it. I've had it like bulked out, and I really think the straps on it, you know, they could be more padded. Like, I mean, I guess I could add stuff, but my whole point being is just like be careful what you're wearing on your back. I mean, you might want to look at military stuff. You get stuff on eBay. Some of the US stuff's pretty good, but then like the German and Dutch army stuff's all pretty good. Get it really cheap as well. Check out the local surplus store, but depends what they got and who they deal with, you know. So if you're going to go on a long trot, there's lots to think about. I got some little tub of Vaseline in the bag. We've got some plasters. We've got some small like nail clipper scissors. Some small like, you know, those little like sandy things for your nails as well. Because although, like I say, I trimmed my nails the other week, you know when your nail starts clipping into another nail when you're walking. So we don't want any of that crap, so I can sort that out, that's not a problem. So if that gets sore later on. Check out them steps, look. Don't feel much of the swimming pool, folks. It's not good, is it? So yeah, we're just trotting along. About 1:30. I was actually dropped off to a point. I got someone to drive me out somewhere. And I may go down a sneaky little track on the way home. Off-piste, we shall see. We had to run some errands this morning. Had to rely on a car or someone else anyway. Anyway, cut. See all the cycle touring possibilities, and that's just this little area here. So, road or back road or lane, whatever you want to call it. Damn smooth though. Nip off at night, look, anywhere in there. Out back there somewhere. That's pretty much what you're dealing with everywhere. Plus we're not far from the coast, so in the morning, look, go and have a little bath. Anyone wants a full wardrobe, let me know. Also, I like the simplicity of like walking and running. Obviously running's a little bit more tricky because you don't really, well, again they do it, don't they, on these endurance runs with like certain, again, what they want to use, like backpacks. You don't want too much flying around on your back when you're on like some, what do they do, like 1,000 mile mountain traverses or something. Those super endurance boys. Or some of them do like loops, don't they? It's crazy. You just have to do a Google once you get into that stuff. Will pop up in thumbnails. I got some crazy idea for the bike actually. Super lightweight. Like possibly what could I actually do? I've got a route planned. Again, it does matter where you are in the world, isn't it? Because it's cold. You're going to need more stuff to keep warm. But when the climate's kind of like this, you can work with it. You can work with it pretty well, really. It's not ideal this time of year, and it's going to get a little bit warmer, quite a bit actually. August. You can train in it and be in it all you want, but at the end of the day, the temperature is what it is. This is not going to get any colder. You can drink liquids and just hydrate, and best you can do all you want. You're still going to like sweat it out, piss it out, get hot and bothered. You know, if you don't have to be out in it, then don't be out in it, alright? If you do, you just better fucking know what you're doing, alright? Because it's dangerous. Very. So I don't care, right? If you're the fittest motherfucker, Strava, Zwift, local legend on the planet, right? Don't care how much your bike's worth, what your ego is, whatever, right? You fucking come out here and ride in heat like this, it's going to eat into you. I think, right? Every person that's come out here cycling can vouch for that. You realise how hard it is and what you're dealing with. If you don't, you soon will. I want to say hello to Hugh. Hugh's been around a while. Hugh put a comment on one of his Stravas the other day about how people were just being dicks on the road back in the UK, you know? Like attitudes, despite all the shit that's going on now, it's gone on, like maybe this is it, like, right? At this period, it's going to get worse. There's shit before that. Why have people got the attitudes like they have? What are you living for, you know? What are you living for? You got to fuck people, right? I don't mean that in a nasty way, again, like I just said a minute ago. Go and do what you want to do, all right? Because people are past, people are move on, people are get fatter, people are get older, people are still being stuck in the same rut. in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years time. All right, my YouTube videos, like anyone else's, whether some people think they're good, some people think they're shit, I'm really not bothered. At the end of the day, you make a video like bands make records and stuff. They're kind of pretty much out there forever, aren't they? Really, they're there for people to watch. I can upload this video later on and it is there. I don't have to do anything else. You can watch it or don't watch it. You can get from it from something if you want, and if that takes you on to something else, brilliant. That's the whole idea. All right, you know, so either thumbs up, thumbs down, do what you want, watch or don't bother me. You know, not just me, a lot of people, if they've actually got a brain and they look deep into their soul and in their mind or whatever, and all this, what has gone on the past 4 or 5 months, you start thinking like, what else can I do? Well, for me personally anyway, what do I actually want to do in my life? I might not even get any answers from that. I've always found that tough anyway. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Alright, I'm going to cut this because there's a car coming. I feel like pointing the camera at the road. It's not about what I'm showing, it's about what I'm saying sometimes. It's nice when you get a little wave from someone and a smile. Alright. Right, what I was saying was, let's try and use an analogy or something. I hate being around loads of people. I hate being around loads of people, or just a group of people that talking about small talk, bullshit or whatever that. People aren't critical thinkers and talking about perhaps what's truth and possibilities, and not on about the sun and the moon or all that fucking bollocks. People that can help other people, that's what it's about, exchanging knowledge, you know. Otherwise, 9 times out of 10, I'd sooner be sat with a drink in the middle of a field or on a beach on my own, alright? I came to the realisation a long time ago, that's why I ride solo on my bike a lot. I just enjoy it more, alright? I get more of a motivational kick out of being on my own for myself to get it done versus being with other people that can sometimes drag you down, alright? I like to get in them dark places up in my head, alright? That's the sort of shit I like to fuck with, alright? Some people don't like that. Other people are distractions a lot of the time. You need to do it for yourself. You need to think out the problem and the situation yourself to get it done, alright? Like when there was pretty much 0 people around on the road, quite a few months or so ago now. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I like that whole feeling of like being out there, alright? Like, imagine... Well, not you. I mean, for me, I'm imagining now, right, how great it would be to cycle from point A to point B, the west coast of America to the east coast, with no people and no traffic, literally as if, like, everyone had just left the planet. See, a lot of people can't handle that. Again, that's what I'm getting at. You got to be doing it for yourself, with yourself, and only yourself, really, all right? I know I can contradict myself a bit here, but... because I'm making this video obviously for people to get people motivated to do something for themselves, all right? But it can be hard sometimes. You can tell. I see all these like personal trainers and things, and they get people like running, and they look so heavy to be running that, and it just seems like so much for their joints, you know. Like if you can't motivate yourself just to go out and start walking, you don't even have to be carrying a bit of weight in your backpack, all right? But then I don't know. It's not a non-starter, or is it? I mean, I shouldn't be doing that, like getting consistent with something like that. There's some guy, like, it was on a Joe Rogan podcast, P-Roll's Rambling. I listened to it a few days ago. You're not a trained nutritionist, not like a chef or, you know, like dietitian or trainer as such, alright? Guy's a comedian, like a stand-up comedian. Like, I don't mean Joe Rogan, although Joe Rogan is, but this other dude, right? I don't know if he was a restaurateur or something, well, I don't know. This guy was like £300, right? Not the guy, you know, the restaurateur guy. This guy contacted him. He said, I need to lose some weight, like, you know, and they got him on some, like, you know, well, not some, like, on the old raw foods for, like, so he says, like 6 to 8 months, and he had the guy walking daily, like with a pack with some weight in it. All right. Now, the guy lost like £100, and granted, he like binged out and put it all back on later on. But the whole point being, you know, food matters, doesn't it? Food matters. I didn't know what I was going to say today. We're just going to say stuff. If people can get quality or something from that or value, then so be it. All right. But there's a lot of stuff I say, and they're being included probably in hundreds of future videos, alright? Even if it's just like 5 or 10 seconds of something I say in a video that has actually got any sort of value, and the rest of it's fluff and bump, I'm not really bothered, alright? Again, the attitude, fuck what other people think. 9 years on YouTube, people, kind of teaches you a lot, you know? It's just like a camera, isn't it? Internet, put it up there. People can't deal with the truth or what you're saying. Again, shut your mouth or leave a comment with your thoughts. Don't fucking watch. Simple as that. Like everything though, people want it now, don't they? They want it tomorrow. They don't want to wait for Christmas. They want it now. They don't just want it now. They want it every day. They want all this shit all the time, don't they? People start martial arts. They want to be a black belt in a week, don't they? All right. People start eating clean and looking after themselves, and then their body starts cleaning itself out and reacting, and they think something's wrong with them, so then they go to the doctor. You see what I mean? You can see where that one can go. Yet they were like, you know, obese, fat, sick, ugly, whatever you want to call it in the first place. Didn't think of going to a doctor then, did they? Although most people start getting symptoms and illnesses, and then it's like a constant like circle, isn't it, in effect? Get on the medication and that, and let's just start eating cleaner, innit? Been thinking a lot about that lately as well, trying to clean up my diet, because I've been way off track. Don't even want to go there, can't be arsed really. Not worried about being judged, but again, maybe I'll make a video about it, maybe I won't, but we've just been trying to do the best we can. Again, with this whole situation, you know, I should say, I'll be honest, I haven't been handling it that great. I'm better than I am now, but I'm better now than I was a few months ago. That's 3 or 4 months ago. Information overload, some of it, all right, but you know, a lot of this information, I can handle the truth, see, while other people can't. All right. People want to continue with their head buried in the sand. Again, like vegetarian, vegan, whatever, and not even pursue that. 9 years ago, the amount of flack I used to get on Facebook and stuff, friends I've lost, people I wound up by not even trying to wind people up. And where are they now? Some of them might have took up yoga and running and started to do other things, which is cool. That's great. If you kind of like got encouraged from me, cool, man, brilliant. If other people are out still on like self-destruct mode, again, you can't help everyone. I'm not trying to, but if you can like lay the tools down, like here on this platform, for people to be able to you know, to help people to go and so they can go and help themselves, brilliant. All right, chip away day by day. Baby steps lead to bigger steps. Give them some of the angles, P-raw. These shades were one of the best purchases ever. Quality shades, like you can manhandle these, or basically like for all them PC people out there, all those arseholes, you can be rough with them all you want, right? And they just keep working and working as they should. But yeah, you can't skimp on good shades. Bought these runners about 3 or 4 years ago. They are Adidas, the trail shoes actually, as you can see. But they work pretty good. These were actually on eBay by 30 quid. Size 8. Not quite Billy no feet, but you know, we're proportionally alright people. Orange juice over here. Straight off the trees, and that straight off the trees into the carton. We get all the shit in the UK. Might say Tropicana on the carton, but that ain't what's in it, is it? No way, folks. Proper oranges in there. But that's the sort of stuff you want to be drinking, right? If you want a long bike ride, like people start necking all these meals, don't they? Ride for 3 or 4 hours and think they want like fucking hot dog or something. Just get some electrolytes in you. I've done some pretty remarkable things on not just OJ and dates. That was one of my good combos for me, and that worked for me. The mineral content that is in dates is just unbelievable. Check it out, see what you're dealing with. All right, combined with, it did have a little bit of water, but it was mainly OJ. Recycled far. Wouldn't fit in the bin, eh? Purple. Throw him up some purple P-roll. Throw him up some detail P-roll. Check it out. Yo, beauty. There you go, look at this shit. You get back in the UK, like, oh, we've got a bit of flooding on the road, like, don't fuck about over here. Look at that, look. Full storm drain, isn't it? You see that sign? See, that's really sensible, right? What it means is red cars are not allowed to overtake black cars, and black cars mustn't undertake red cars. See, safety first. I was thinking of people in red cars and discriminating against people in black cars. See, red cars can overtake black cars. Black cars not allowed to undertake red cars. Look at this, look, shrapnel everywhere, damage. You see it everywhere beside the road, folks, where people have been on the super box, innit? Said before, the super box for the super cocks. Drunk as fuck, like, they don't give a shit over here, man. Just get the odd one, you know, driving on the other side of the road, it's all good. I think I've just turned a 6k walk with weight into a 10k plus walk with weight. Not on Strava P-roll, so it didn't happen. I'm fucking filming it and it's fucking happening. Getting a bit under carb now, folks, so I start thinking weird shit. See all those otters, look, they all look the same, don't they? Tigers pretty much all look the same. All our animals, species, cows, all the birds, they all look the same. But these here, he looks a bit tubby, doesn't he? Actually, that one looks like me. That's me of my triple chin at the moment. But they all look the same. Like, you don't never get like ugly otter, do you? Like, of all those otters, you can say the one in the middle, like that one's fucking ugly. Poor thing, like, born with some, you know, poor genes, like, just real ugly bastard. Probably get all the female otters though. Not like humans. Get them ugly women, don't you? Ugly men. Can't say that, P-roll. The PC crew are gonna get you. Look at that, look. Raised manhole skills on point. Probably raging about that for days, wasn't he, the guy? Like, raging for days down the local bar after his 20th super bock. Damage! Been raining really heavy, folk. Most places over here are on boreholes though, but no hosepipe ban. It does happen though. But the UK will have like 2 days of heat wave and they'll be on a hosepipe ban. Don't have to clean you out there, moving your body. I don't care what crap, right? What shit you've ate the day before. I mean, I always like to have a shit before I go for a cycle ride. It's not good, you know. Hence is why I take a couple of coconut wipes with me. Baby wipes! But moving your body, like if you've had one shit, or if you haven't, guaranteed after like, we got them farts, folks. Yeah, we have 2 hours, 3 hours of activity. You're gonna wanna give birth, like, you know. Definitely gonna happen. Unless you're one of them real constipated motherfuckers, eat so much shit, like, you're gonna need, like, I don't know what they do, actually use something, don't they? They put something up your ass. Yeah, they do. Nasty method, like, you know, nasty method of like releasing that, like, that turd that won't want to budge. Explicit video, people. We're gonna have to put it like unwatchable for kids, but kids would probably love it. See, kids need to be exposed to the truth, don't they? Like, you eat your McDonald's, little Timmy, I'm going to tell you where it comes from. There's a nice responsible parent right there. Let's go and take the kids to KFC. They love KFC, don't they, with a mayo all dripping down their chins. But chicken licking, whatever. Don't need to tell the kids where it comes from, though. The parents that don't know and the ones that do. I mean, we love our kids. Nice Portuguese women over here, though, people. Even the fat ones are nice, like, you know, not like mingers like in the UK. Ho! Damage! It's a baby one! So I can appreciate the engineering. Big old clamp there, look. Look at the size of them bolts. It's impressive. Could stare at it for hours. Look at that joint. Suddenly, purple everywhere. Ta-da! And they lovely folks. I mean, if you don't like purple, then, well, you've had it, haven't you? Yeah, beauties. There you go. Cigarettes will cause COVID. He's on a ventilator. Damage! Roadside treasure. That pirate treasure.